because one thing I learned, I remember they taught us about this when I was in grad school, and they kind of said at a certain point in your career, the opportunities that you find, they're not going to be on LinkedIn or
Oh,
Glassdoor and all that
absolutely.
kind of stuff, right? And like I know that's the space I've been in for a while, but it definitely sounds like, and I just want people to kind of like double click in on what you just said, right? Like at a certain point, the opportunities are relationship based. Like I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they weren't searching for a chief experience officer and events officer on Glassdoor, nothing like
Right.
that, right?
No, yeah. I mean, it was again, I think I don't know if it was the nature of the conversations that we had been having,
Hmm.
because you know how it is when you're in a space and all the black people kind of congregate.
Yeah.
So we all kind of ended up in a cipher and we just kind of talking around different things. And I think we talked about some experiences and some kind of new technology here or there because I was, again, talking to one of our mutual friends. And, me and Rich never said a word to each other the whole
Hmm.
time. But when he was getting ready to leave, he had to get that introduction. So I'm not sure what, I still haven't asked him that, like what drove him to even come over and make sure he got introduced. But yeah, after that, all of the things that you typically think of for a job become the formalities of it all.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had to submit my resume, but I had already got offered the job. you know, yeah, you go through all that stuff, and fulfilling, filling out an application or whatever you need to do, and the two jobs prior to Essence were the same way. Like you couldn't have applied to it if you wanted to.
Hmm.
It is relationship based. It is people seeking you out because they've seen your book of work or things like that. So it definitely gets to a point um, where it is about the relationships and networking, keeping yourself top of mind and showing that you're out here doing things, and people will find you in a lot of those situations.
Yeah, man.